my little princes and princesses, and welcome back to the Moby Dick household. Yes, it has been a while. This will be a long playthrough, so get your snacks, get comfy, and watch me play. And if you enjoy this video, please give it a like and subscribe and hit that bell notification. It will really help out the channel. So, right now, Starbuck is building another snowplow. And while he's doing that, I decided to give him a late Winterfest present. And what will that be? Let's see. What will that be? Yes! Yes, it is a full little homemade barista. I had to. I said it. I said in the beginning that I would be making constant Starbucks jokes with Starbuck. So, let me just go down the line of what we have here. I have a kettle that's kind of an all-in-one. You could boil it. You could get some tea and hot water, coffee and hot cocoa. I know I always get hot cocoa at Starbucks. And next I have this espresso machine and also this espresso grinder, because apparently I guess you need to have these two together in order for them to work. So yeah, I'm wondering what should he make first? Well, let's see. Well, first of all, actually, let's make him go to the bathroom first and maybe get something to eat. And then I'll check out his new equipment here. So yeah, so I also just did a little rearranging a bit, just so we can make some room for his coffee and tea and hot cocoa bar. And also, they're all almost done with their aspiration, which is part of the challenge, which I'll leave a link to. So yeah, I mean, that's a bonus goal for all original Sims to complete their first aspiration, because they all have the same aspiration. And then next they have to make $100,000 from fishing, and they all have to die of old age. So I think Ishmael has a birthday coming up. Oh wow, yeah, he's got a birthday coming up. And then what about Ahab and Starbuck? I got a while. And what about Queequeg? Yeah, Queequeg's good. Well, but yeah, that's part of the challenge as well. They all die of old age because, well, everybody except Ishmael died. So it is the revenge of the Pequod. That is the challenge's name. And these are not my words, but they say, living a good life, a good long life is the best revenge. So, yeah. I don't know. I really kind of haven't tried that. But especially in the day and age with social media where everything is put on blast about how great your life is. And now at this point, you kind of know it's bullshit anyway. So yeah, but anyway. Okay, so this is a perfect time for Starbuck to check out his new equipment because his energy is a little low. So let's see, let's have him boil the kettle. on. This is my first time using this thing. Boil the kettle. Oh, he's got to wait for this thing? Well, at least he can have hot cocoa. Oh, damn, he's got to wait for it. Oh, look. Hold on. Starbucks. Get some coffee. Get some coffee. Cafe latte. Dark roast, light roast, medium roast. Let's do a cafe latte. That's a weird way to make coffee. I don't know. I'm not a coffee drinker. I'm a tea drinker, but... All right, Starbucks. So how do you like it? How is it? Is it good? Okay, he likes it. Again, he didn't write his name on the cup. What's Ishmael making? Ishmael's making spaghetti. Let's see, how about him make hot cocoa? Ooh, hot cocoa with marshmallows. Let's try that. I also put a little coffee decal here. I always get hot cocoa at Starbucks. Like I said, I'm not a coffee drinker, and I drink tea. I mean, I drink tea in the morning at work in order to wake me up. So wait a minute. Now, while I was talking about my Starbucks order, Ishmael had a fear. What is his fear? Fear of unfulfilled dreams? All right, so what is that supposed to do? All right, Ishmael. Okay. All right. Yeah, then we will. Okay. Should we make a cake for Ishmael? I don't know. I don't want to make a cake. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to. Yeah, I was gonna have Queequeg do it, but I think Queequeg is tired. You know, because that would be a nice thing. Make a cake for his husband. But another thing that I did was I had them spend a little money. So I got some artwork, pretty much fit for a sailor. So I have this map and this dark painting. I do want to spruce up this house a bit. Because now that they have more money, so, yeah. Maybe give them maybe more expensive furniture. Okay, Starbucks, why don't you try making an espresso for here? Another cafe latte. Right, let's see how fast it takes him to make this espresso. How is it? Is it good? Is it good? Full. It looks like it's full. Weird. And this is with the new patch, of course. I don't know which bugs they fixed. I don't know if they were the bugs that I have. But, you know, at least I know when they release a patch to fix bugs, then more bugs occur. At least right now, knock on wood, these are bugs that I can at least handle. That that really just don't bother me. Wait a minute, hold on a second. Do you got work? Yeah, go to work. You'll eat at work. So what I'm going to do, I don't know, I just want to spruce up this house a bit. Maybe give them a nightstand or a dresser. Alright, so I spruced the house a little bit. Right on rebate day. But I think rebate day, something at least 500 simoleons. Okay. Yeah, let's see what I could get for 500 simoleons for still sprucing this house up. Maybe they could use a new computer or a new TV. Computer or TV? Computer or TV? Alright, so I decided to just do both. I have the money. So, yeah. Maybe I'll put a little light here as well. But I don't know. See. Do any of them have that soul journey? I love those. These are fun. Gonna see the world. That is Ishmael. Yeah, and I think, does Queequeg want that same thing? And Starbuck is good, and Ahab is good. There's a fitness fest. So maybe that's something that Ishmael and Queequeg could do. I know I was having that issue with the Frankenstein household going to that because it constantly rained. So, yeah, but let's see. Show festival info. Go for a spin, wear a costume. Is it Wednesday? No, it's Monday, but okay. Travel to Fitness Fest with Queequeg. Of course it's raining. Oh my god, does it do anything here other than rain? Alright, there are other people in the rain doing this. Hey, I mean, it's not necessarily harpooning, but it is, piercing something with a sharp object. I mean, let's see. Let's do Queequeg. Let's have Queequeg practice archery, maybe. And then Ishmael. What can Ishmael do? I don't know. Hop on a bike? He's got to get his fun meter up, but... Queequeg wants to lead the Pump It Up class. Okay. Alright, I think it's time for you guys to get home. I don't think you enjoy doing this in the rain. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Every time this fitness fest happens... It's it bombs. Okay, Ishmael. No, don't have some cereal. Have some actual food. Have actual food. Which happens to be the cereal. Alright, whatever. Starbuck is dancing around a pit where there's no fire. Alright. Right, this game. Oh, I guess this is a new bug. Alright. Alright, let's see. Watch channel. Watch civic public access, watch sports, watch static TV, watch Pony Up Kids, watch reality dating show, watch romance, watch Scare Max. Watch Scare Max. Do that. I just like to see all the parodies. Alright, probably like a basic haunted house or whatever. Oh, this is like an orphanage or something here, looks like. Demonic baby. Trying to think. This is awesome. I mean, it's not Rosemary's Baby or The Omen. The Exorcist, not The Exorcist, but I mean, it's like a comedy. It's probably The Exorcist, even though, yeah. Even though that was a little girl. Not a baby. The dog. The dog is now possessed. It's funny. Oh, I mean, Ishmael got scared. Discuss fears after fulfilling wants. Alright. Fine. Volunteer with family. Okay. Volunteer with Queequeg at a beach cleanup. Okay, Starbuck. Why don't you try... Alright, why don't you try some tea? Try your entire Barista Station here. Okay, tea and hot water. World's finest hot water, pitch black, common chamomile. Earl Grey hot. Earl Grey, Run Oolong, Builder's tea, Rainbow Unicorn Galaxy tea. Rainbow Berry Unicorn. Alright, I don't know. I just want to see what that is. Why can't he just sit down and enjoy... Oh! Is he doing that? Oh no, he's just carrying around his cup. What's he doing? Chatting with Captain Ahab? Alright, what are you playing here? Hillcock 2. Okay, so you fulfilled a want. So now... discuss your fears and hopefully that would go away. There we go. Okay, there we go. Fear conquered. Okay, that was an easy one to conquer. What else can they do? I mean, can they go fishing? Can they work on reaching level 10 of their fishing skill? Or is it still... Oh, God. Have they ever heard of ice fishing? What are the neighborhood action plans? Power, I hate that power conservation kind of thing. Rough housing encouraged. Okay. That would work for Starbuck and Ahab. Okay. Using green upgraded appliances or repairing any appliances. Green upgraded appliances. Okay. So how do I get a green appliance here? Does it have to have that eco footprint kind of thing? Okay. I'm gonna have him and Queequeg go fishing. Somewhere. Somewhere where it's not raining. Okay, so I decided to have him and Queequeg go fishing in Oasis Springs because it doesn't snow, it doesn't rain. None of these weather problems that I've been having lately here. And then I was able to, I guess, knock off that travel a little bit. Not completely knock off, of course, but just reduce it. That they want to see the world. Queequeg caught a rose. Queequeg's feeling a little romantic. Alright, Ishmael's almost there. There we go. Okay, time to go home. Time to go home. You could go to bed. Go to bed. Go home. Both of you. Alright, they work in 4 hours. Why don't they just sleep a little bit? Oh no, what does Starbuck have here? What is this? Oh, he's sick from this? Okay, alright. Where is it? Alright, go visit that nature person. Okay, Starbuck, are you feeling better? Okay, why don't you make a nice cup of coffee? How about that? Or hot cocoa? Or espresso? I don't know. Whatever he wants. Alright, he's boiling the kettle. Is Ishmael's birthday happening? Oh my god. That is... Okay. Alright. Oh my god, this game. Okay. This game is just broken. It's just broken. That's it. Oh my god. So his birthday was... He had 0 days. And now he's got 5 days. Same as Queequeg. What about... Oh well, whatever. Never mind. Never mind. I just hope. You know what? At this point, I just hope this won't happen. This won't happen when they reach old age. When they have to die of old age. Alright? That's it. Alright. Alright, Ishmael. Since you still got some life in you, why don't you woohoo with Queequeg as a celebration that you did not get older, you actually got younger. 5 days younger. So... Okay, Starbuck. Coffee's ready. What's that one? Alright, Starbuck, why don't you finish off this water here? Try all these cups of coffee here. Alright, Starbuck, what are you doing right now? practicing programming. I don't know. Why don't you practice? I don't know. Why don't you practice making espresso instead? I don't know. Cafe latte, mocha, cappuccino. I don't know. Americano. Americano, not Americano. Americano. Speaking of America, Moby Dick is, by some, a candidate for the Great American Novel. What the Great American Novel is a novel that embodies the American spirit, represents America as a whole, not just a specific region. And there are some people that do believe that Moby Dick is one of them. Do I personally believe Moby Dick is a great American novel? Not necessarily. I would say there are other candidates like The Grapes of Wrath or To Kill a Mockingbird or even The Great Gatsby, of course. That's another one. Did ask some of my coworkers, because I work in a library, what in their opinion is the great American novel. And I don't think they even know. I don't think they even know. Well, first of all, I do have to say, I am the classical literature nerd. I'm known by my coworkers and my family and probably even some of my patrons that I read classical literature. And why do I read classical literature? I want to find out why they are classics. So when you read these novels, you do realize that there are underlying themes that other novels or just writing in general have not covered. Or they're just ingrained in our culture. So perfect example with Moby Dick. From, I guess, the statistics that I've seen on my YouTube channel, this playlist, these Moby Dick videos are very popular. And also, most of my viewers are American. And Moby Dick is part of our culture. We do know at least a little bit about Captain Ahab and Ishmael. I mean, we all pretty much know, call me Ishmael. You know? We do know that Captain Ahab was on the hunt for Moby Dick. But I have been reading American literature lately for two reasons. One, of course, for this channel, to come up with challenges and film them while I'm in grad school, because I won't be doing these long playthroughs, but also just to find out which one is the great American novel. And so far, I've read Of Mice and Men, The Grapes of Wrath, and now I'm on to The Bell Jar. I will say all that I am working on challenges for. Or at least try to work on challenges. Because sometimes I read a book and I don't know, I can't come up with it, or I need help with it. And, you know, this is a one-woman show here, which I enjoy. I definitely do enjoy doing all this stuff on my own. But I mean, it doesn't help to have some help when it comes to challenges. Because there are times when you miss things, and you just need a second eye to read the text and say, oh no, this is what I got from the novel. So another thing I do want to address is, of course, the buyout. I know. Everybody in the Sims community, we can't stop talking about it. I know. I've of course have seen big Simfluencers, I guess I call them, like Lil Simsy and Satchon Sims, just leave the EA Creator Network, which is, I mean, pretty good, pretty, because once you get those people with millions of followers and who have, I don't know, at least went to some of these EA conventions, whatever. I mean, just our big names. Once you get those people pissed off, yeah. Maybe EA will change their mind, but who knows? I mean, when it comes to this buyout, it's just waiting and seeing. That's all it is, because it can go in so many different directions. And there are times, of course, when people raise their voice and say, I'm not supporting you anymore because you're completely immoral. There are times when, companies do listen. That's it, just listen. And in EA's case, I mean, don't do this buyout. Move on from The Sims 4 and work on The Sims 5, because it's long overdue, with no bugs or anything. And of course, obviously, watch out for Paralives, because that is an indie game where a lot of people, myself included, are looking forward to. And with Paralives, I'm not going to get the early access. 2 reasons. One, I am just saving my money, because I'm going to grad school. And of course, money is tight because of, what's going on here in America. I don't need to go into full detail on that. And 2, I just want to play the game when it's fully released, when everything is just good to go. And 3, because of that, I do, of course, obviously, I do want to focus on grad school. I mean, that's just been on my mind constantly. I mean, I picked my courses. I'm taking 6 credits. I applied for financial aid. But, of course, obviously, it's the workload. I haven't been to college in a long time, and it is fully online. I have taken online courses, but not in a full academic way. Like, I've taken Coursera classes, but, I didn't have a professor, and plus those were free. But, yes. All in all, is all we are. I am excited for grad school. I am excited for Paralives. Do I expect Paralives to be just like The Sims 4? Absolutely not. Actually, it would really disappoint me if it was just like The Sims 4. I do want something different. But the same concept of life of life simulation. I really hope people don't romanticize Paralives and hope it's just like The Sims 4. Because then you realize that it's not going to work out. You're just going to get even more heartbroken. So just embrace the similarity that it is a life simulation, but it will be different, and you will love the differences. You'll actually want the differences, and not just the differences that it's going to be buggy and the company has some sort of morality. Ishmael and Queequeg are going to woohoo. All right. So, while Ishmael and Queequeg woohoo, I do want to discuss about their relationship in the book. Because a thing that I noticed that just that comes up a lot with these two characters is, were they gay? Were they gay? And of course there are some people that say no, and then there's some people that say yes. And there was one time, I will say, that I posted on Reddit just a picture of Ishmael and Queequeg in this game cuddling in bed. And I'm like, oh my god, and I just put a quote from the book, about Ishmael or something, waking up to Queequeg cuddling with him. And, of course, it stirred up a discussion. Speaking of, what they're doing right now. And of course, obviously, I just sat back and watched. I didn't give my opinions. But, of course, there were some people that were saying, no, they're not, no, they're not, you're sounding very immature. And then there were some people that saying, yeah, they were. Now, of course, obviously, these are people's opinions. They're not wrong, okay? Or they're entitled to their opinion, and that's fine, and I'm entitled to mine. And in my opinion, when I'm asked this question, were Ishmael and Queequeg lovers? I say, yeah. Yeah, they were. They were. But the bigger question was, were they a cute couple? And I say, absolutely. Absolutely, they were just absolutely adorable together. They were just so cute. I think this power conservation happened. Ugh, God. I hate this power conservation. Queequeg wants to fish for an hour? Okay. I gotta get their fishing skill up. Judith Ward? What does she want? Squirrels? Yeah. Enjoy a discount on your energy bill. Ooby God. Whipnut Chubba-Dog? Whipnut Chubba-Dog. So I just saw something on Facebook that I saved to my photos. Somebody went to, I don't know, some sort of store, a vintage store, whatever, that had Sims translations. Simlish translations. And I was just reading it, and it was just funny. It was cute. But I don't know. I mean, I thought about this household getting a pet, along with, of course, Ishmael and Queequeg having a baby, but I don't know, none of them want it either. So what's Queequeg spreading the gloom? So what's he talking about? His shrunken head collection? But the romance is a little bit down. Ooh. Hopefully maybe a little woohoo will help that. Glow and Flow Festival. Ooh. Let's try this. Again, it's probably gonna rain. But still. Okay, so they're dropped off here. And I gotta go to the Glow and Flow Festival. Which is where? Oh, here it is. Okay. Wow, this is beautiful. Oh, somebody already got it. Who got it? Raj and Alexis. All right. All right. Why don't you two just, I don't know, romantic swim? How about you two, romantic swim? Hey, you getting tired, Ishmael? What about you, Queequeg? Let's see, what's this? Grilled jellyfish. Oh, this is so cute. This guy has a little jellyfish hat. That's so cute. He's the jellyfish griller. Aw, it's cute. How about you, Queequeg? Alright, so Queequeg is trying some jellyfish. Okay. So you two are tired. And why don't you woohoo and get some sleep. So, while Ishmael and Queequeg are sleeping, I think that's time for me to go to bed as well. What did I accomplish in this challenge? Probably nothing as usual. I really, in Starbuck's case, I really have been working on his barista skill instead of his fishing skill. But still, it was good to play this household again. And I do miss them. I do miss a household when I don't play it for a while. So, yeah. So, if you liked this video, please give it a like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification. And please do me a favor and control the ignorance population by supporting your local library. Thanks. Bye.